back to today's episode. I'm taking this thing off schedule first thing. I grabbed the schedule because I actually started it, but my mic was having some issues, so didn't get too far till I noticed. So I've forgotten it at some points, but I redesigned the basement area some, you can tell immediately. I spent like an hour on this, so this is all going. Oh, seems like a little mistake happened. That resulted in that. Okay. I don't know why it's acting like that, but I've got to grab some more torches, I guess. Or like a vortex tube, but a vortex tube is a pain because they use so much pressure. I can't use it. I actually think I have just coal machines, so I probably need to find a way to actually automate it or in some other way, not having that work. So I know I can head down like right here. Yep, and I have like a little chest supplying it. Probably need to be able to get access to that though, so. So got some charcoal. That's easy. Makes me half a stack. But I guess my prettying up of the area made a couple things not have enough heat. I didn't mess with anything over here, so those are going. Is the safety thing? I've got absolutely no clue what's going on with these. These are going to be a consistent anomaly. Mine out. But I know that I can't place one right there. So I might as well place some right there. That's not running. I'll place the step right there on that, so it's got a decently smooth area. But I don't get. So, I'm gonna drop a ton. Okay, at least that's running. I think I have enough heat for those, but it's stacked. That's the best I can have for and a lot more sulfur dust. Considering sulfur dust, I've also been running a lot longer since it uses light oil, which we got automated like 2 episodes earlier than that. Right now, I need a smeltery. I don't think I actually need an actual smeltery. So I've got heaters. But today, we've got to get some gravel. That's super easy to get. It's sand and gravel. And clay. And just stand here for a minute. This'll work. And I can just get myself to 32. That was actually perfect. So, but I do need to get normal, some normal gravel. So I'm gonna stand here and collect. Just grab 16 for the convenience of it because I don't really want to grab any more, and I don't really need much more. I figure I'll have clay somewhere, or yeah, I'm gonna have to head off for it. Be convenient if the train was here. There it is, but it'll wait. I could probably set it to where it goes immediately if someone sits down, but I figure I don't need that. I can just dive. Also, I sink very fast in water because of an item I have. But also, like my jetpack, if I hold down, like, I can basically fly at supersonic speeds in it. So moving in water is very weird. I think it's been a while since I've actually had the elevator up here, since I can just fly. Yep. A couple episodes ago, which I took a while, like a decent chunk of the episode, now takes me, but like minute. So we can smelt the grout. Okay, and we're back. Let's see the brick. So now here is what we need. Oh, I forgot I have caps lock on. So I've got it. Heaters, some 2 seared heaters. But what I do need is I need a tank. Seared fuel tank, that's gonna be 8. 8 and a piece of glass, so I've got glass right here. Just a quick thing. But you know what isn't quick? My production of lava is in fact very much not quick. So let's check what I have here. 4 more blazing archwood. That allows me to make 1 tree. I can grab some more good rubber, and I can add it to the bunch, and I can get myself 4 sealed machines quite easily. So I figure I'm gonna find some archwood, since I do have the biomes compass. Use compass. Yeah, I'm not gonna end up getting much of wood. I think I got some a little while ago, but it's far. So, I know there's a biome that contains that type of wood. Yeah, it's not one. They may just not generate in this mod pack, but I can still go searching for it. There's one. Single tree. If they're blazing archwood leaves, so So POI2. If you don't know what POI means, it means point of interest. So let's go visit those. 622 meters. Yep, flight. So I'll see you there. And we're here. That took me like a couple seconds in honesty to get to. I did not bring anything to cut this down fast, but I do have diamond dash, so good old tree felling. We'll see once I have this entirely. Yep, now entirely felled, all of that left. Break it for sapling. It looks like I got what I want, but to show you honestly how like fast I make it, it's literally just like in a straight line. But I will need to gather more feathers. Yeah, that's the entire distance between those. So now I need to wait for. Let me check for trains here. Train is not here, so I'm gonna head to Bronze Basin, grab some rubber. Hey, we're back with a little bit of cured rubber, since I literally just couldn't get it out of it before it finished. So I need to make some sealed machines. I got enough. Got plenty. Yep. I really hate like the bark that it drops. I don't even know what I can use it for. Can do. Is I can grab some spruce and I can pop in there because I'm too lazy to do it by hand. Alright. Probably need to double check, but I need to make an arboreal extractor. I'll get it. Cheap, simple. I don't need books for that though. So that. It's an andesite. Oh yeah, because I needed it to get the sealed machines. Now I remember. I just have some spare lying around. Yeah, I accidentally made an extra. It's fine. I'm just chilling there. But I need to do here. Because I've got all sorts of stuff. So, some fluid pipes should be in order though. I probably just have some chilling down on the bottom level. 2 more buckets. 39 pipes. No, thank you, rubber. I would have liked to know what that was. So, I'm pretty much good to go set up The next area, I've got some wooden spare stuff. So, make do if need. So I summon that. Then you go into the ground forest. The lavas. This. And I've got a ton of room to expand this direction. So I can plant these down. Since these are a 4x4 tree, I just have to wait for them to grow. So I'll stand here for a while or go think of this as. I don't know why it was on peaceful. I think I just forgot to take it off. Yeah, I'll put it on normal. I can probably go get some bone meal if needed, so I'll see you once these things are planted. Okay, so I got a little bit of stuff to work, but I got some of them to grow, but for some reason they grew like this. I don't know why. I'm giving up on questioning, and that one hasn't grown yet. I moved a couple when they weren't wanting to grow, but these, whenever I hook them up to an arboreal extractor, I think that's actually just gonna work like that. Or does it have to be a weird situation? Saying it absolutely must be why these generated so weirdly. But I do have normal logs, so that works. And so I know it has to be a center one. So, so I'm just gonna. I got changed off peaceful, so I will need to head in. I have certain things on me, so guess I should head in and go to sleep for the night. What I do need though, I'm literally just gonna keep some andesite alloy on me. Cause I'm blind when it comes to those. I can go to sleep for the first time in a while. Really do not want to deal with all this. Okay. Should be able to get like something set up here. actually, this is going to work out really well. I didn't need to make more of the cogs. That is a never-ending issue. Never. It's just going to continue going on and on and on. I can make a little makeshift something. So, I think I'm going to just power it by water wheel. I need to favorite the water wheel, because I'm making them left and right. Yep, as much as I need. These don't require much power at all, so just like that. Right over here, I have an infinite water source. Thing is, though, if you don't cover something, it gets frozen because of us being in a tundra biome. That's why I've got slabs and things where I can cover that up. So I've added 3 more trees to the network. I think I can add more, but since I've got 1 more arboreal extractor, and I think I can probably figure out some stuff, but that powers all my systems. I do need to expand it to like a 3x3 if I want more power. But that's plenty of power, I think, for now. That lava at the moment gets split right here, then split again. So I could have one pumping into the basement and entering around like a corner. So I almost dug into it. Okay, it's not the greatest. Well, actually, that's a very nice place for this, because I can place a decent bit over. I think if yeah. So I can mine away at that. Mine some. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna mine just like that. That's actually very easy to access. And that actually looked decent. And we can have heading like straight down since we can have the pipe on the bottom part. I need to actually produce a decent bit more pipe if I want that to be a functional idea. Okay, so that's working. I think I can pretty easily Yeah, I'm gonna have to place one like that, place one like that. So yeah, that won't work. Yeah. So plops from there. And I think I'll need to get only like one more pump though. I really don't want that pump going to the wrong place, so I'll have that reversed for the moment. That draws the most, that draws what it needs. Added 3 to the system, so I figure adding one more. And I'll continue to expand into basically a little forested area by this, supplying lava. But I think for the moment, I'm gonna see you in a little bit from my end once I've got some more pipes and all the gear to set up the systems. So, hop in the elevator. Oh, hey, I'm fully kitted out with my bag. Turn it back onto peaceful because I kept hearing spider sounds and I've got no clue where they were, so I figured that's pretty much justified for that, but once I fill in crevices and all that, since this whole thing was built without the intention of mobs spawning, I'm also gonna fill up the spare part of this tube with spruce, just grab wood. Okay, so it's just I don't really want a ton of dirt to be seen. And I'll grab a copper casing just for right there. So now I've got that aspect of that finished. We need to head in. Hit the button. The elevator. It's heading down to the lab. I didn't get that just sorted out. I really don't need to very much. That's a pretty foolproof system since I redesigned it. Okay. So, what I need is anthracene. So, superheated anthracene. That I need. That's gonna need refined fuel. I figure that's why they gave me the opportunity to make it. That's gonna take a while to melt. So, pretty much, I've got to have that. It's gonna get fuel pumped into it. Which is the reason why I need to open up this wall. I don't need those for the moment. Oh. So I'm gonna move this chest up by one, so hold those for a second. Did not realize it was getting to that point. But I need that heading into the fuel tank. Cedar melter, it'll go directly. Yeah, I may want to actually. Oh, I know exactly what I can do for this. I can have that as a like middle between type thing. See, still got one there. Fill that up. That'll fill that. Literally, I just need to go flip the thing upstairs. Then it'll start working. And I can't reach those directions. I'm probably just going to, and I will also need to this last fluid pipe. Figure out a connection. Like, I think, yeah, I'll actually need 2 of these. So connection about there. That'll be quite easy with its location. It's just direct to the side thing. That's actually worked through all the light oil. So those things may have been, and that needs time to catch up. But they can probably start it on its thing back on its schedule next episode. Okay, so I'll slow that down some. Let's still be plenty. Actually, I can fix that. Okay, so now got the shaft. There's the chain drives. Pop that in. The casing can go up. I've got that pulling down. I've gotta get stuff across ceiling. Just a reminder, like these Stardust blocks. The only thing I dislike about them is they take forever to mine. And I don't have a preferred tool, so even better. And that's actually quite convenient. Figure that's okay. Right, like that. Okay, so that. I I like how the stars look, but at some point I'll need to switch them out. They are pain to mine and work with, just in general. Oh yeah, probably speed limit. You just have to set it like that, so. Working, that's working. I think there's less than 7 blocks apart between those. So I just need to head here, head outside, and flip a single thing. And we should start getting lava to the basement area, unless I mismet. My tongue is having a lot of pain. Not pain, but just difficulties. Yep, and that got taken down. Oh, oh, like right as it went by, I caught it with that. Should. Literally like a second. There's the lava. Oh, yeah. Now to empty this out for a second so it can actually get fueled. And then once it's fueled, we can figure stuff out. So I think that's gonna be all for this episode. And I'm gonna be expanding the lava generation. I've got plenty more saplings, and lava's just gonna continue pouring here. Eventually, we can get some more things. I heavily look forward to that. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next episode with an increased lava production and this ready to start producing anthraine and whatever this is. I'm not going to be able to pronounce that at all. And then chromatic compounds. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next episode.